It's it's really time to talk about Normani's debut album. Y'all. Ooh. Many have prayed for a time like this. Oh, first of all, I just want to say, wherever you are in the world, hydrate. Just take this time right now. Drink some water. Drink some water, please. Get some snacks. Do whatever you got to do. Smoke your drug of choice. But dare to be different. Yeah, let's get comfortable. And let's really just dive into this album. I am so excited to finally be able to just gush over Normani's album. I've been such a fan since before Motivation, but oh, actually no, since Waves. But actually before that, like, of course we know about the Fifth Harmony Normani, but once Waves came out, I don't know if Love Lies came out or Waves came out first. I don't know which one came out first, but once Waves came out, I said, oh, she's for me. Like, I don't know. She's for me. And if you know Waves, then you know what it is. You know what it is if you know Waves. And then she had me with Motivation. Of course, she had all of us right in the palm of her hand. Like, it's like the world is right here. And I'm Normani, right? And it's just like the world is in the palm of my hands. When she put out Motivation, the ground shook. When she put out Motivation, I don't know about you, but I was motivated to do something amazing. That summer was amazing. The summer of 2019 was amazing. That's the summer of Motivation. Of course, we're outside, but we'll get to that. I'm just so ready to really just talk about Normani's work. Let's put everything that came before this moment, everything that led up to this moment, let's kind of push it to the side a little bit. And let's just listen to the music and really just like get in there, you know? So we start this experience. I'm going to call it an album, of course, but this experience, we started with it's theatrical. Like, it's very big. It's robust. Even though the mixing of the record is kind of like, it kind of like pushes it down a little bit, I feel like. But the sounds are very robust, very theatrical. They are cinematic. Like, I can see, I don't know what I see, but it's like I can see something going with this. Like, opening credits, ending credits, something going with this. So that's very exciting. Anytime an artist starts a song or an album with just the bass line, dun, 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 I love, one of the things that I really love about the first part of this this album, the first two songs I feel like are really just like her talking her shit. I know that people expected her to like dive into the trauma or more into the experience of, you know, creating this album, but I love that she right up front, she was like, nah, this is my debut album, guys. I don't know what you thought, but I gotta talk my mess. I gotta talk my shit. And I gotta do it for not one, but two songs. Of course, Big Boy sounds amazing. And she talking her shit. And Starrah on that song, Jesus. It's like Normani and Starrah can do no wrong. I've seen a lot. It's embarrassing how many reaction videos I've watched of like Normani. I watched a lot of reactions to Wild Side, and every time, of course, people were amazed by the visual. Of course, people were like going crazy over the song and the catchiness and all that. But when it got to that part, everybody was like, "Ooh, ooh!" They said she gonna hit us with an outro. Yeah, her and Starrah, like really, that whole song was a masterpiece. And I am, wow. In the world, I've seen like 2 instances of like people who I didn't think would like know all of the words to that song for some reason. Like, I don't know why I thought they wouldn't, but the song was on and they were singing every single word. And I'm like, wow, Normani, you will always be famous and you will always be talented. So it's like, we don't even have to worry. The people who love Normani don't ever have to worry. You don't gotta worry about me. I don't know the words. I know it's Queen Naja. She said, niggas mad at me throwing salt up on it. And then Starrah says, hating ass niggas. Hating ass niggas. Like, Normani like this and Starrah like hating ass niggas. Because people really be hating. And I don't understand it. It's like, a part of it, I do understand. I understand that colorism is such a real thing. I still don't understand how it's happening. That just like, it just so happens that every dark-skinned, popular, you know, artist that we have doesn't work. That is crazy to me. And the fact that more people don't see that is wild as well. Normani, she's been set on this path because she can bear it. She has the talent, she has the gift, she has the wherewithal, she has the experience. She has it all. So I know that she's gonna be fine. But when people hate on her, it's really annoying. Because when people hate on very talented people, it's just annoying. As somebody who can recognize talent, somebody who can recognize the gift, like, it's annoying when people just hate blindly on somebody. Especially when that hate like stems from expectations that they have. It's like, you don't like her because you thought she should do something else? Doesn't that sound crazy to you? Insane. But I'm here to talk about dopamine. She said that ass on that bad bitch is fat as a bitch, first of all. And then she said bling bling blow. She said talk to the rest because I can't hear you over what's going on right here. Bling bling blow, that's all them platinum hits. Because it's like, of course she's like, oh, I'm gonna get platinum hits from this, but it's like she already has accolades that are really like, let's just list them right here. I don't know. If you haven't seen it before, I've said it. She's Normani. She can do whatever she wants to do. Literally. Literally. And she's gonna be great. In the song, she is, you know, giving a nod to the people and the artists that came before her. She name drops Outkast, Big Boy, and Andre 3000. Like, she's really paying homage to where she comes from. And I like that these first 2 songs are doing both of those things. It's equally paying homage to who and, you know, who came before her and who she loves that came before her. And she's talking her shit. I like that she's doing both of those things at the same time on these first 2 songs. I love it, actually. I love it. And then we go into Still. It gives nods to hip-hop, Southern hip-hop. Still tipping on flows. When I heard that, like, after Big Boy went off, it was like, it got me hyped because, like I said, it's theatrical. So it's like, it got me ready to experience whatever the fuck was next. And she hit us with, still tipping on foes, wrapped in faux vogues. I said, no, Normani. Not this is for the bitches. I love it. Me being blackity black, like, I'm dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige. Being somebody who just like loves black music, hearing that sample really just made my heart happy. It made my heart so happy to hear that sample. It really did. And still, Normani said, I'm not giving you the sob story that you want to hear. It's not happening. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to have fun with my girls. This is for the people going out. For the girls going out. Put that on the turn up playlist. The pregame playlist. For sure. And it just... What I also like about these first two songs is that she's rapping more than anything. And I love that she kind of faded us into her to her like singing more, because we go from rapping to singing more on stills, and she gets to all yours. I just want to live inside of that song, God. Place me inside of that song, Jesus, and just keep me there for a little. Let me nuzzle up to the bosom of that song, God. It's something about you I'm liking. A bit too much is a bit frightening. Got a bit of bite you like Tyson. Oh. Some people do have a little bit of bite in them like Tyson, though. Sometimes I do mess up that lyric. Got a bit of bite to you like Python. Get a bit of bite to you like Tyson. I'm a bit. Ooh. Oh. Mama. And you head like mama. And you bed like mama. I'm just like mama. Right there like mama. That part at first, I'm not gonna lie. I'm an Normani stan, but I'm a music lover. So like, of course I love her as an artist, but like, I'm listening to the music with, I would say, unbiased ears. And when that part first played, I was like, this is a choice. Quite simple. This is a choice. And it's gonna either work in her favor, like really, really well, like really well, or it couldn't. Me personally, I just believe that this song, once it makes its way to radio, it's out of here. For me, it sounds like something that would have been on the radio in 2013, like something that would have been on the radio all the time, like a like it gives that to me, like it gives me that feeling, that and I feel like the chorus being that, I love it because the song, it's saying what it needs to say. And it's like, in the chorus, it's just like, mama, mama, mama. That song, it's gonna be on the radio. Like, it just is. It is gonna be everywhere. I'm like, I can't wait until this. I think I said that the first time I listened to it. I was like, I can't wait until this song is everywhere, because it's just so catchy. That's another thing. These songs are catchy. These songs are catchy, so as people hear them, they're gonna sing along. It's such a gift and a skill to write stuff that is meaningful and that has lyrical depth and that can, stand on its own in the writing department, and also be so damn catchy that when you hear it, you just gotta sing along. It's such a gift to create stuff like that. What is next, y'all? What is next? Lights on. Love me with the lights on. You're fucking with the star with a mean face, hard. I need to show you lights on. Love me with the lights on. Normani, you. I hate to say you will always be famous, because it's just like, we're not chasing fame, we're not chasing notoriety. It comes with what we have to offer. But it's like, you will always be famous. Like, this song, it's another song that I want to live in. It's so sexy. It's like exactly what I imagined when I heard, not exactly what I imagined, but it's in the realm of what I imagined when I, was thinking, oh, this album's gonna be sexy. When I heard 159, I was like, oh, okay. She's talking about sex, guys. She's talking about fucking. Yeah. I've seen people say that Normani is very horny on this album. She's a grown woman. She's almost 30. So it's just like, she's talking about it all. Lights On is the perfect song to add to your nasty playlist. Everything that I do, I'ma make it look sexy. Jesus, the song, like, it's a very sexy ballad, but it's a ballad. And I appreciate the lyrical content. I appreciate the vocal delivery, of course. I don't know, the lights. Love Me With the Lights On. It's like, I can't recall the last time I've heard a song like that. It sounds familiar, but it's like, I don't recall the last time I heard a song like that. So her making a song about this is very, very creative. I love that she's doing that commercial thing. I heard back in the day that, like, to be commercial, or for your album to have that commercial feel to it, you would have speaking parts. And I love the speaking part at the end of Lights On. There's something to be said about when things feel as good as they look. I just imagine her grinding on the mic for some reason on the stand. Just grinding, because this song is so sexy. Water break. At this point in the album, I'm like, okay, she's giving something to everybody. She's thinking about the hip-hop lovers. She's thinking about the R&B lovers. She's thinking about the pop lovers. When I heard Take My Time, I said, okay, she's doing it for everybody. She said, I came from a pop group. Why would I not have pop on my album? I mean, my album is considered pop, but it's like, why would I not have that pop sound on my album? And Take My Time is where she does it. I mean, I think she does it a few times in this album. Take My Time is that dance, that shopping. I just hope that Forever 21 stays in business long enough for me to randomly walk in and hear this song and have my retail battery just recharged. Because this song makes me wanna push your cart and put something in it, hey, and push your cart, hey, and put something in it. And I also thought that was funny. When I heard that the first time, I'm like, oh, she's a troll. She said, yeah, I'm going to talk about something taking forever on this album. And what? Fight me. That's what she said. She said, y'all thought this took forever? I like that it is sweet. The melody is just like... It's taking me through the decades, I feel like. Because this is giving me like 2015, 16, maybe 14, 15, 16 pop. It's giving me that. It's really heavy on, like, I can hear this being played at the mall, in H&M, in Journeys, in Forever 21 if it stays, in Primark, like everywhere. I can hear it playing. That's like a goal. It's like to have an album that has a cohesive, message, or a cohesive enough message that you can call it a project, and have every single song be able to fit a different kind of playlist is such a goal. Goals. Remind your goals. Take My Time. We love it. We love her. Next, I think, is Insomnia. 11:11 on the clock. Another thing I loved about Take My Time, of course, the upbeat feeling. Of course, that I love that. I love the shoppability. I love that it's giving retail. I love that. But I also like that it sounds familiar at the end when the like instrumentation like continued at the end for the outro. I heard Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I don't know if that's a sample or if that's just similar chords, but like at the end, I definitely heard. And now I'm leaving quickly. Now you gonna try to get me, and doing it with me. And I'll come down, sprung. How'd you get me? I love that I heard that at the end. I don't know if that was on purpose or if that was just the chords that were used for the song. But that part I did really enjoy. Like, and after I heard that at the end, I was like, oh, let me listen to this with new ears. I have to hear that with that in mind. And, it's just another nod to like that early 2000s, like hip hop, R&B, rap that lives within everybody who is, from that era and experienced it. Next is Insomnia. Oh, thank you. I wish you didn't call me, 'cause every time you call me, I just want to live inside of so many of these songs. But Special Someone makes me want to really live inside of this one. Brandy is just somebody that, and I hate to start talking about this song and immediately jump to Brandy, but Brandy is somebody who is so influential to, not only me, I've seen her impact, and I know that enough of us are on one accord that she has impacted the way that R&B is right now in a way that is very monumental. Like, people want to sleep on Brandy, but they can't. And I do feel like some of that is, I don't know, I hate to bring up colorism, but it's like, how is the vocal Bible, the person who has influenced the music that we hear today so profoundly, not regarded as such by, a larger majority? I feel like a larger majority should definitely feel like Brandy is that vocalist. And they don't. And, yeah, it is what it is. I guess it's the different time. She was the generation after, after the Whitneys and the Mariahs. Like, she was like that next generation. And I feel like maybe we saw what happened with that, and we were like, maybe we'll do something a little different. And now some of us will stand this person. We can't all be on her, but we can, and we should. Ooh, but Insomnia with Brandy. Another pop smash, I feel like. I feel like we've moved out of hip hop. We've gone into R&B just a little bit with All Yours. And then she came out to pop. She said, "Take my time." Oh no, Lights On. Lights On is definitely R&B. Lights On and All Yours was R&B. I love that she sequenced the album. Like, she did two songs that were hip hop, rap inspired and influenced, like, directly. She did two songs that are R&B, just like to its core. Lights On and All Yours is R&B to its core. And now she has two songs that I'm hearing pop. I'm hearing pop for these two songs. Definitely taking my time, that's undeniable. But Insomnia is actually giving, like, pop. If you were listening to the radio and what was being put out in 2015, this is what the pop people were doing. The Justin Biebers, I don't know who else. It's something it reminds me of. And every time you call me, it's giving me insomnia. Insomnia. Yeah, it's giving me insomnia. Brandy and Normani's voices are just so good together. It's something I didn't know that I needed. I don't even, that just wasn't even in my realm of thinking. Like, having Normani and Brandy on the same record. And as I think about the record, I can hear it so clearly. Because the vocal Bible was literally on the record from the moment it comes on. And I was watching somebody else's reaction or review. They said that the that Insomnia actually sounds like it's in the same key as acapella. Boom, clap, boom, clap. I'm feeling such a vacancy, I don't feel home. From the infamous Human album that doesn't get enough praise. Brandy herself at one time stated that, you know, it's not my best album. Girl, it's one of your best. Don't ever talk about my girl Human like that ever again. Because she's only human. She's perfectly human. An angel in disguise. When they made that correlation that it's in the same key and that like it kind of sounds like that, I'm like, is this another sample? Is this another sample that you're giving us? I don't know if Take My Time has a sample or it's just the chords. I don't know if this is a sample or if it's just the chords. But if she's interpolating these things differently, if that's what they're doing, we gotta give it up to the people who worked on this album. We've got to. We simply have to. If they really took acapella and they interpolated it, turned it into Insomnia, and then had Brandy on the song, jail.
Right to jail, right away.
Because who does that? So I'm in addition to the sound, of course, it sonically sounds amazing. Insomnia. It's giving me insomnia, insomnia. It's giving me like my pop fix. Take My Time and then Insomnia really give me my pop fix. I love that it's not a feature. It's not Insomnia featuring Brandy. Brandy is just featured on the song. Brandy said, yeah, I'm only clocking in as a background singer today, so yeah, probably a vocal producer as well. But the fact that she's not featuring is giving Beyonce on Pink and White. That's what it's giving. Because if you know Pink and White by Frank Ocean, if you know, you know. If you didn't know before now you know. That female voice on Pink and White is Beyonce. And it's not giving as subtle as that. Like, you can clearly hear, oh, that's Brandy. But it's like just a nod, and it's not a feature. I thought that was cool. I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know why choices like that get made. I would love to learn, though. I would love to know why choices like that get made. Next is the song. I'm going to say the song of the summer, only because the people who I didn't expect to know the lyrics, you know, of Wild Side, some of those same people are like, oh yeah, Candy Paint. They're referencing the song by name. And I'm like, you know what Candy Paint is? I feel like I'm in a secret society. Like, I don't know. Sometimes being a fan of Normani seems like it's kind of an isolating experience. It kind of seems like it's not many of us. But the people know who Normani is. Thank God. Because, yeah. I have a whole reaction to Candy Paint. If you have not seen my reaction to Candy Paint, please. I'll put a picture right here. Support the channel, guys. I'm not the biggest YouTuber on the platform, so it would mean too much to me if you just supported me. Just if you like this video, go ahead and watch that one. Because I talk all about Candy Paint. I talk about some of my predictions for the album. I talk about what my excitements are going into this. Yeah, Candy Paint is that girl. It's that pop. It's that jingle-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a, chicken-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a. That's gonna gets the body going. The words are they're simple, they're catchy, and I was thinking about it the other day. I was like singing it with nothing. Like, I wasn't listening to it. I was just singing it at work, and it sounds. It's not in a bad way, but it sounds like the melody sounds childish. I'm gonna say it. The melody sounds a little childish, but Candy Paint, she will always and forever be that girl. Like, you really can't deny Candy Paint. What's next? Grip. That song, I love the use of samples and little sound bites, I would say, in this song and in Still. That Kung Fu Grip. Kung Fu. It's up here. It's just really up here. It's a song about how her kitty just grips. And it's like, it's so self-explanatory. When you see the track list and you see that there's a song called Grip on there, you know what it's about. I love that it's another chance of her talking her shit, because she was talking her shit on Candy Paint. In other songs, it's like in relation to like just generally. But here she's talking about her shit when it comes to her nana being grippy. Kung Fu Grip. I love the melody. I love that. It's an earworm. It's another earworm. There are a lot of earworms on here. Sticky, 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 sticky. Litty, litty, gimme, gimme. I get what I want. Gimme, gimme. I love that. There's a lot of repetition on this album, and it's another one of those things that could go two ways. People could love it, or people could just not like it. You know, I happen to love it because I love her, of course. But it's like, the songs are easy to learn. They're easy. It's easy to listen to. Okay, the songs are easy. This is another like song that you can just throw on and get a little vibe. There's a flute. I think there's a flute. There's some more of that like unique percussion. After the journey of getting to Candy Paint, it's nice to have this like little easy like, okay, because this album has been go, 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 go from the start. I feel like Grip is where we kind of get a breather. And I feel like that was the nature of the song, because the song is only 2 minutes and something seconds. Like, I believe it's the shortest song of the whole album. So it gives us a breather. It's something that's great to listen to. I go back to it. I wouldn't necessarily say it's an album cut. Like, I go back to it often. Grip. Kung Fu Grip. Kung Fu. After Grip, we get 159, which is another R&B. So it goes genreless to Grip, which is, it skews R&B, but it has hip-hop elements. And then we go into 159, which is pure R&B. And then we go into Distance, which is pure R&B. 159. I have a whole video on 159. If you have not seen that video yet, here's a picture of it. I would say just check it out. It'll be in the description of this video. It's another video where I talk more about predictions for the album. I talk in depth about 159. And if you are liking what you're seeing here, you're going to love this video. Any additional thoughts in this album run? 159. At first, I didn't love it. But now I'm like, okay. It's kind of settled in for me. Because it's like, Grip is just... I think maybe the only reason that I felt like that is because Grip is so good. I ride for Grip so hard that I just wish it was longer. And that's why when I hear 159 come on, I'm like, come on, man. Because I want Grip to be like 4 minutes and some seconds, 4:30. Like, but yeah, 159, great song. Love that collaboration with her and Gunna. Love it. You get the Distance. I fell in love with potential, babe. It's another one of these songs that uses what is it? It's onomatopoeia, but it's like in real form. Like, it's like, yeah. That is a part of the chorus. I love this song. I love this album. I fell in love with potential. She said, I fell in love with potential, and then she really thought about what she just said and said, yeah, I did fall in love with potential. You can't put it all on me from a distance. Pure R&B. You can't put it all on me. I just love that song. I love all these songs, but damn, Distance is good. Introspective. It's like She's not just giving you sexy songs. She's giving you growth and experience, life experience, love experience. And Distance is one of those songs. It has unique instrumentation. There's like a ding. It's like a triangle or something. Is there a triangle on this song? Triangle? I know it's probably not a real triangle, but it's like... So after we move out of the R&B goodness of Distance, love you from a distance, we go into the... I don't know. I just feel like... I feel like it entered like a wooded wonderland or something like that. Like, this song is so spooky. It's like spooky, but not spooky boo. It's like spooky boo. It's spooky in like just the right way. His voice, James Blake's voice, is very haunting, of course. And this song, Tantrums, is another example. I said it before in one of my previous videos. It's another example of that strong suit that she has in collaboration. She is a great collaborator. Like, I understand why she got recognized. She's awarded as a great collaborator. I understand, because when she collaborates with somebody, it's a thing. And that's not easy to do. And this song is for sure an album cut. Like, I feel like these next two, we move into album cut. Like, okay. Not okay, but like, we'll get there. But this is definitely an album cut. I apologize to the Tantrum stands. I didn't get it at first. As of today, I do get it. But at first, I'm like... At first, I didn't get it, but now I get it. I love that it's haunting. This is like... There's like mid-tempo on here. There's high, like up-tempo. And Tantrums is like... It's like ballad. It's giving ballad. It's giving ballad, you know? And I love that for Tantrums. It's very like it is what it is. Like, you're somebody I used to fuck from time to time, and it's okay. It's all right. She's reclaiming her time throughout this last stretch of the album. For sure. Reclaiming her time, reclaiming her energy, reclaiming her love, her peace. Like, Tantrums is like, please. And that's all right. Little Secrets. Ooh. I don't mean to sound like such a simp for this album, for this woman. But that's what I am. That's what I am. I just am. So, of course, I love Little Secrets.
Let me up, 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 let me up stage.
I love that it has a chorus, and then it has like a post-chorus.
Baby, I ain't hiding. You know where to find it.
This song, this is brandy coated. Little Secrets is for sure brandy coated.
Baby, I ain't hiding.
Like, brandy. In this last stretch from 159 down, at least to Little Secrets, it's a stretch of like vocal showcasing. I love that she's singing in all of these songs. I love you, Little Secrets. Sometimes I don't remember it, only because Little Secrets isn't what I think about when I hear that song. Like, I can't tell you what I do think about, but it's like, I've been listening for a week, and I do listen often, but craving to hear Little Secrets by name, I'm like, oh, I want to hear Little Secrets. I don't know like that. But Little Secrets flows right into... She said, I don't care. I'm Normani. I can do what I want. Yes, I'm putting a 2-year-old single on this album. Maybe not even 2 years old. It might be 3. Is this song 3 years old? If this came out in 2021, I'm gonna scream. She said, I don't really care. I'm putting it on the album. And you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And we do. Like, who don't love Wildside? Like I said before, there has been multiple occasions where people who I did not expect to know Wildside, word for word, bar for bar, knew that song, word for word, bar for bar. Every little sound effect, every little vocal inflection, they knew it. And like, that's the power of a hit. That's the power of a hit right there. Wildside really did something very special. I'm glad that she included it because I didn't really acknowledge that or know that until this album came out. I didn't know how special Wildside was. Of course, it was special to me, but I didn't know how special it was to other people. And it's very beautiful to see that people are excited that Wildside is on this album, and that people are still excited about Wildside as a song. Her being able to put a 3-year-old single on her record really shows that her songs have longevity. You're going to be listening to these songs for years. We are. I'm happy to experience it with you guys, for real. I'm happy to finally be able to go to my music app, whatever I feel like that day. And I can type in Normani and I can push play on an album. I'm so excited that that is the reality that we live in. I am overjoyed that I get to experience this. I don't know. I'm so morbid. I used to really like feel bad for like the people who are Normani fans that just like didn't make it to this moment. Like RIP to y'all. We're riding at dawn for you all specifically. RIP for real. I've been gushing over this album for, I'm gonna say 50 minutes at least. So I just really wanted this video to be just a gush party. I love the album. I'm excited about visuals and just what's next. She's gonna be on the Terrell show. Ooh, she's gonna be on the Terrell show. Jesus, she's gonna be on the Terrell show. I'm just excited about everything that she has coming up. So if you are like me and you are excited about what's next for Normani, what's next in music, join me on this ride. Comment below. Let me know what songs you loved, what songs you liked, what songs you don't have to say what songs you didn't like. You can keep that to yourself. I don't want to hear it. And I'm sure whoever is really enjoying this video doesn't want to hear it either. Shout out SLK. I'm not the biggest YouTuber on the platform, so it really means a lot to me if you subscribed. But yeah, that's it. Dopamine, stream it. If you have not streamed Dopamine, stream it right now. If you want to, you can stream it while this is playing. It's about the same length. Just go ahead and push play on it. Well, I guess you can't really hear both, but just stream Dopamine.